In the midst of global unrest and international warfare, community activist Aaron Alexander is up in arms regarding the lack of media exposure and accountability placed on many countries who continue to perpetuate this wave of violence and devastation. One such act, the president of Iyanola Council for the Advancement of Rastafari fully condemns, is the current handling of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, as according to Alexander, international media outlets refuse to acknowledge the unethical and immoral acts of Israel, as history reveals the unending persecution endured by the Palestinians.
What's going on there in Israel and the Palestinians there right now? Who knows, today or tomorrow Israel may have to pay reparations to Palestinians, because they're uncovering mass graves and all these things there right now that Israel, are killing civilians and burying them right there. So a lot of things are going on right now, and we know South Africa brought Israel to the International Court of Justice, claiming that Israel is committing genocide and all these things going on there right now. And what's going on there in Palestine, in the Palestinian lands and Israeli, is the fact that Israel is an apartheid state. And people are afraid to say that Israel is an apartheid state because they are occupiers. The state of Israel was established on the Palestinian lands in 1948. The history is there. The same way you had Australians and so on go and conquer South Africa and had the people under apartheid and minority rule, where there was a small minority of white people ruling South Africa for many years.
Aaron Alexander presents the view that the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is a plot by Israel to completely destroy their opposition.
They want all the land, so they are pushing the people right to the sea to conquer the people's land, and that is what's going on with Israel right now. We even hearing that Israel had a hand in the formation of Hamas. And Hamas is used as a tool to carry out these little attacks on Israel as provocation, to give them a cause to attack the Palestinians, to say, well, okay, Hamas is a terrorist group and they're part of your Palestinians, so they're going to attack Palestinians because Hamas attacked them. And it is well known, and there are documents to show you Israel is the one who formed Hamas. So, it's a whole play and a whole illusion they have people under, but those of us with eyes will see, and they'll call us conspiracy theories, but at the end of the day, a lot of times these things are true.
Alexander continues by pointing out how unstable global superpowers like the US and Russia are, as tensions and nuclear war apprehensions rise in response to the conflict in Ukraine.
They've had some agreement whereby they agreed, okay, Russia said, they're going through the war with Ukraine, and they're not going to involve no other countries and so on and so forth. But then America, you say you're going to give Ukraine weapons to fight Russia, but none of those weapons are supposed to reach the heartland of Russia. And now that they realize Russia is winning the war against Ukraine because Ukraine does not have the weapons capabilities, now they're giving Ukraine weapons to hit the heart of Russia. So will Russia stand by and allow that to happen? So we're almost on the brink of a nuclear war there right now with those superpowers, not keeping their word and not honoring their commitment to countries.
In light of the current state of international tension and the increasing violence and war, community activist Aaron Alexander feels that the media has not done enough to highlight the grim realities and troubling truths surrounding these conflicts. For Choice News Now, this is Obi Offa reporting.